Look out, y'all. Ashy Knuckles. I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but Fight News put up a video um, showing the latest regarding Shannon Briggs' attempt to lure Wladamir Klistchko into a title fight using these old school tactics, which are funny as hell, mind you. If you think back, this is how Muhammad Ali lured Sonny Liston into getting him a title shot. Showing up in places where boxing is not even on his mind, and places where it's on his mind. You just kind of just trying to be a pain in the ass to the champ. The champ calls the shots. The champ usually makes the bulk of the money. And if the champ doesn't make the bulk of the money, that's why we have purse bids, where the champ will get the bulk of the money whenever some promoter bids on a fight. It's all designed so the champ gets the healthy share of the purse because he should be respected as champion. But in this case, you don't have to worry about that. There was no purse bid or anything like that. I don't even think Shannon Briggs is ranked in the top 5. Shannon Briggs is one of the older heads in the heavyweight division, one of the last heavyweights that was around during the Lennox Lewis era, Holyfield era, and guys like that. And he lasted for a while, and he ended up making a comeback, and he fought like Lyalkovich, I always say his name wrong, and won a title, the WBO title. So he actually had some life in him at that time, and now he's trying to make a comeback. Now, most recently, we all know about the fight that he had with the other Klitschko brother, where he beat the dog shit out of him. Had that boy with 2 closed eyes and laid up in the hospital. You know, coming off of that fight, even though he was written that he had a pretty healthy purse for that fight, fighting the real champ, which is the older Klitschko brother. I think because of the guys Briggs was dealing with at that time, he wasn't adequately paid coming off of that fight. I don't know if that's his whole MO in terms of trying to get Wladamir to give him a title shot. I don't know if it's because he needs money or he really wants a title shot. He really wants to be champion again in the final stages of his boxing career. And I don't want to say it's about money, because most boxers who were somebody in this game never know when to hang the fucking gloves up. And this can be another case of that. This could be Shannon Briggs trying to have one last hurrah in this game, which I'm sure money has something to do with it. I mean, that is a part of the sport. It's a part of being champion. When you're the top dog, you make a much healthier purse. Title fights or money fights. You know what I'm saying? Generally. But back to the story at hand. This boy Briggs is on the comeback trail. He's been fighting the Bum of the Month club, but doing what he's supposed to do with them. He's going in there and stamping these boys out. They're not in his class, even at this stage of his career. And he's in decidedly better shape than he was when he was ranked and fighting the upper echelon of this weak division. He's in great shape now, you know. And he's going after the top guns. I mean, he's showing up at Wladamir Klitschko's press conference when he has a fight scheduled. He's showing up at Wladamir Klitschko's in his own country. He showed up at Wladamir Klitschko's training camp, got in the ring, started moving around the ring, dancing getting on his toes, showing him that he still got legs. I don't know how you can show a guy you still got legs when you only move around the ring for about 30 seconds or something like that. When you got legs, you can do that for at least 8 to 10 rounds. That's when you officially got legs. But he in tip-top shape. And he's trying to do anything he can to lure this guy, Klitschko, into giving him a title shot because, like I said, Klitschko calls the shots. And I know he's starting to be a real pain in the ass, just showing up everywhere you go. Now, I know fighters, you know what I'm saying? I know they eat, sleep, and shit box, and I already know how they are. You know what I'm saying? But boxing ain't everything. You know what I'm saying? When they go to the store, they don't go to the store and be like, let me get some corn on the cobs Let me get a box of coffee over there. Man, I need a title shot. I mean, motherfuckers, they do live regular lives at some point. You know what I'm saying? They are like you and I. It's what they do for a living that separates us. You know what I'm saying? So even when Wladamir Klitschko is at his own leisure, even when he was in recreation, doing, just regular stuff humans do, this boy Briggs is showing up. So the latest one, he shows up at this restaurant. Like I said, I'll put the link down below if you didn't catch it or if you're not subscribed to Fight News. And he's really just showing out. Showing up while he eating, grab the dude's food, start eating from the dude's food. It's a trip, man. And I advise y'all to go ahead and check that out. I think these tactics will eventually work. I think Briggs still does have enough name recognition to where a title fight against him, he's a big guys in shape with a record that with a handsome record is eye appeal for the mainstream audience. They don't keep up with boxing no way. But we all know that Briggs should not be in the ring with Wladamir Klitschko. But at the end of the day, Briggs is really stating his case. He's trying to get in the ring with this guy. We know that when Briggs is in tip-top shape, he is somewhat of a threat, and he's more of a threat than any of these other guys out here in this division because this division is trash. We know Briggs can box. We know he's a big guy. We know he has a decent punch. You know what I'm saying? He's just a much older fighter. But when you look at the landscape of the heavyweight division, who the hell else is out there? No one. So in my opinion, just go and get a dude a damn title shot, man. Do it over there overseas because HBO ain't gonna buy that shit. You won't fight on Showtime. But at the end of the day, you don't need HBO or Showtime to make money when you're Klitschko. There's a lot of European money over there, and that money good. So, plus, I think with all these antics, it only adds to the storylines for when you're trying to sell the fight to the public. They will buy into it, especially with social media and, YouTube, where you can actually see the events as they transpire in real time. It's not like back in the game when you hear about it or read about it in the paper. You can see it. And that's sellable material. You can really sell a fight like that. And even though these are old school tactics, like I said before, Muhammad Ali used it, showing up where Sonny Liston was back in the game. It worked then. It's going to work now. And I don't know, that last one, it was so goddamn funny. Boy, I laughed my ass off watching him. What's up, champ? What's up, champ? While he's sitting down eating his food with his partner. Roll over there, tell me I'll come wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? You train, I train. You fight, I fight. Let's fight. What you eat? I eat what you eat. And just snatch this bowl. Just start eating out of this bowl. Had a seat, sat down. Start eating out that bowl. You gotta check it out. I'm gonna put the link, man. Y'all tell me what you think. If you got much more of an opinion about it, do a video about it. Tell a boxing fan, do you even think that he deserves a title shot? More than likely you're going to say no. But do you think these tactics are going to work? Do you think he's just being an ass? Do you think he's just money hungry? Let's hear it. In my opinion, I don't know what to believe, man. Like I said, he one of the last guys, recognizable names in the heavyweight division. From the division we all knew when it was really the glamour division, which is what the heavyweight division usually has been historically. And I don't know, man. I think he's getting under Wladamir's skin so bad that he may fool around and trip up into a damn title fight. And lo and behold, if he was to fool around and win that, man, what would the storylines be the next day? What would that do to the landscape of the heavyweight division? What would that do legacy-wise? Man, these writers will have a field day with that shit. You know what I'm saying? The probability of it happening, not very high. But at the end of the day, it's boxing. It's two men And it don't matter how you analyze it or whatnot, who you fought and what your skill is. Any guy that puts on gloves can win a fight against whoever. You got a chance when you in that square circle between 1 and 12. Damn what anybody think. You know what I'm saying? And if you haven't grasped that concept, then you really don't know boxing as much as you think you know boxing. That is one of the most fundamental things you need to understand about this game. Not just what they do well, the fundamentals, the special effects, the things that they bring to the table, the speed, the power, all that. It's two men at the end of the day. And hunger is a fool. You know what I'm saying? The dude that's the most hungry is gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it too many times in this game. Am I saying Briggs is gonna win? Hell no, I ain't saying Briggs is gonna win. But would it surprise me? No. Nothing surprises me at this point in this game of boxing. But like I said before, y'all check that out. It's your boy Ash. Holla.